48.4% of new cars sold in Norway this year are fully electric, surpassing the 31.2% seen for the full year 2018.
Here's a summary of the article.
In total, 48.4% of all new cars sold from January to June were electric, surpassing the 31.2% seen for the full year 2018. Loading. Almost half of new cars sold in Norway in the first 6 months of 2019 were powered by fully electric engines, up from just over a quarter in the same period last year, ensuring the Nordic nation retains its top global ranking in electric vehicle sales. In total, 48.4% of all new cars sold from January to June were electric, surpassing the 31.2% seen for the full year 2018, and making oil-producing Norway the global leader in per capita electric car sales by a wide margin. The policy has boosted brands such as Tesla, Nissan, Hyundai and BMW, which all offer fully electric vehicles, rather than hybrids that use electric motors to drive the car but also have a combustion engine. Brands without fully electric offerings, such as Ford and Daimler's Mercedes-Benz, have seen sales drop, although Ford and Mercedes are among several automakers that have promised to offer electric cars in Norway from 2020. California-based Tesla sold 3,760 vehicles in Norway in June, for a 24.5% share of all cars during the month, and was also the top-selling brand for the first 6 months. Most of its sales were of the mid-sized Model 3, while the bigger Model S and Model X have seen lower year-on-year volumes.
This post received a score of 33,392, with an upvote ratio of 94%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
I was working in Bergen for 2 weeks a couple of months ago. I saw as many electric cars there in 2 weeks as I see in 2 years at home in the UK.
Even the garbage trucks are electric here.
Garbage trucks are the ideal use case for electric vehicles. The constant short movements and stopping are a colossal waste with a traditional diesel engine and friction brakes setup. There is so much energy to be recovered via regenerative braking.
U.S. Postal Service should get an upgrade too.
DHL has many electric vehicles here in Europe.
They have a subsidiary that produces these EVs.
Street Scooter started after Daimler and VW refused to sell BEV vans to Deutsche Post. So they went ahead and built their own.
Fine, I'll make my own EVs with blackjack and hookers.
It's like when your crack dealer doesn't touch his own stuff but lives a healthy lifestyle and runs marathons.
A true man of the community, leading our youth and serving the homeless. You also avoid a 100% tax by buying electric, so there's that.
Yes, the government has the ability and responsibility to enact policies that cause change in the best interest of the citizens of the country and in this case, the world.
It's nice to have a government that's not beholden to the oil industry.
The government in Norway owns the oil industry. Fairly literally, the large Norwegian oil company is Equinor, formerly Statoil, formerly Statoilhydro, which is owned 67% by the Norwegian state. It was formed by merging the oil and gas parts of the two largest operators as of 2007. The net result is that the oil and gas industry are seen as tools of the country.
The dream. When your average income allows you to buy electric cars. I wish.
Or the opposite, when petrol, diesel cars is priced unfavorably for the average income.
¿Por qué no los dos? Norway also offers incentives to get electric.
Norway has very high vehicle taxes. They reduce or do not have the vehicle taxes on electric vehicles. So they usually are about the same price as they sell in other countries, but gasoline vehicles cost substantially more.
Which makes electric vehicles a lot more affordable for low to average income people.
Low-income people don't buy new cars in Norway. Source: Live There.
Can confirm. The only car I could afford is some 20-year-old shitbox that's not gonna do anyone any good. Always funny Americans talk about cars and prices. Pretty sure they could get a new 2019 model of any given car, for the price I have to pay for a lightly used 2015 model. That's what it feels like buying cars in Norway.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.